y'all, I started to get a gap in this tooth.
I don't like that.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. In this video we are gonna talk about life after braces and the crisis that I've been going through, y'all, because like yeah, the only thing is I did not take pictures, so I will just try to like show y'all what's going on. All right, let me see if this is a better angle. So as you can see here, these are the retainers. You already know about these. These are the clear retainers that you get when you first get your braces off. Let me tell you where everything started to basically, oh, this one is dirty. Okay, not gonna show that one. So let me start story time of how my teeth started to shift, y'all, because it did and is, but we working on it. We're gonna get into that later in the video. I went on vacation. I went to Dominican Republic, and y'all, I really tried to wear my retainers. I tried, like, with everything in me. Like, obviously you had to take it out to drink and eat and stuff, but like I was drinking liquor, I was drinking beers, Presidentes, and I was like, I'm not gonna, you know, because they're clear retainers, so I don't want to mess up the retainer by having them in with beer, y'all. Also, tell me why I went to the club with the retainers in and I was chewing gum. I was chewing gum with the retainers in. Y'all want to know what happened? Do y'all really want to know what happened? Let's just say peanut butter to get the gum that was stuck in the retainer. So really tried to wear my retainers when I was in Dominican Republic, and it was just a fail. So like when I first got my braces off, I think I showed you guys, but I have a bottom retainer on the back of my teeth, and I didn't have nothing on the top, right? So I don't have to worry about my bottom teeth. It's the top teeth I have to worry about. So I wasn't wearing my retainers. So when I finally got back home, they did shift a little, and like it worked for a little bit, but not really. You know, that makes sense. Okay. The clear retainers, they worked for a little, but so anyway, I ended up getting my middle gap. It was like not really opening. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I was like starting to get a tiny gap, and I wasn't feeling it. So I'm like, you know what? Because I have to still go to the orthodontist every so now and often. So I said the next time I go to him, I'm gonna let him know that I'm getting a gap. And it's like he tells me to wear the retainers only at nighttime, but it's like I have to wear it all the time because the gap will be there in the daytime, and then at nighttime I'm supposed to just like, it doesn't like make it make sense. I'm gonna have a little gap in the daytime, and then at nighttime the retainer closes it back, but I want it to be closed all the time. Let's fast forward. We're at the orthodontist. So I told him, I said, listen, can you just put a permanent retainer on my top teeth because I don't like the gaps? And basically, long story short, indirectly, I didn't say this to them, but I was not trying to wear my retainers like all the time because like the bottoms, they haven't moved. Like I'm still wearing the bottom retainers, the clear retainers on the bottom, and it's the top that's the issue. So I'm like, can you put a permanent retainer on my top row? Okay, so they kept telling me before, because of how I bite these, so how my teeth hit, basically saying it would take it off to here, to the canine, where my teeth meet it would take it off over time. And I'm just like, so can I just like get it, and then when it comes off, you just keep fixing it, you know? It's like people that have veneers. Like the veneers, they may pop off after, I don't know, every 3 months or stuff. They always be in the dentist, so whatever. They ended up putting the permanent retainer on just my 2 front teeth, and it closed the gap immediately. I don't have a picture because, and I don't even know how I could even take a picture. It's like I can't even like show you like that. It's I just stumbled, y'all see that? It's easier for me to show you on the bottom, but for the top I have no idea. But just imagine that it looks like that one, and it's just honestly, you guys, like it really takes some getting used to having permanent retainers in your mouth, because it's like every time you rub your tongue across your teeth, you feel it, and you gotta get used to it. To show y'all, hopefully. So what ended up happening was, these are the retainers, and I'm not gonna go close because they're a little dirty, y'all. They're a little dirty. So just imagine when you have the clear tray. When you have the clear tray, it's the back. Let me see, how can I explain this to you? Okay, you see in the bottom here, like how it's really thin? That's because they cut it. These retainers were for my teeth before I got the permanent retainers. After the permanent retainers, those don't fit over my teeth anymore with the new permanent retainer. So they had to just basically cut out a little space so that when I put it in, it's partially no retainer there. Hope that made sense, right? So yeah, so that's what they did. And honestly, I feel like since he did that, like the retainer, it was just no good. It was fine, honestly. After I left the orthodontist, it was fine. Stopped wearing my retainer for some time. Oh, I started to get a gap in this tooth.
I don't like that.
So I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. Like it's a little tiny gap, and I don't like it. Like I don't want to see no gaps anywhere. I started to get a little side gap, and then now I have to wait for my next appointment, which was like the following month, right? I don't have the exact dates for when I did all these things, but they were months apart. So I told him, I said, I'm getting a little side gap and I'm not feeling it. And at this point, the original retainers I had, they were loose. So they served me no purpose. I'm gonna get you another retainer. I said, okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have, I believe it's called the Harley Harley retainer. So it looks like this. Yeah, y'all, these hurt. I'm supposed to have them in now, but I took them out for the sake of the video. This is what he gave me. And I like the fact that it comes in a pink case versus this one. They're so cute. So you can know the difference. So yeah. So I can try it on for you guys to see. So these are my original retainers, and these are clean because I cleaned them today. So I'll hook these in. All right, easy breezy. Don't worry about the missing tooth. We still gotta work on that. And then now to put these on, y'all. Oh my god. So when you put it, you have to make sure that you have to push it all the way up. You see, now I'm talking with the lisp. It was worse. My lisp was way worse. Like when he first put them in, I'm like, what is this? How am I supposed to talk? Like it's literally thing is like right there, you know, like it's right there. And I'm like, I put them in, they have to be like that, so it's gonna see hydrojet go there, like that. And then to take it out, he told me, to take it out, he told me that I just have to start here, like that. I'm gonna take them out for the remainder of the video because anybody got time for that. So yeah, I'll take these out to
12 seconds later.
I'm not gonna lie, I got those retainers on, I feel like it was February 10th, right? And I wasn't wearing it. I was still wearing my first retainers because I didn't, like, I don't know, I wore the Harley retainer for like a day, and the problem is I wanted the gap to close in a day, but I'm like, no, this is not like when I had power chains on and it was easier. It wasn't trying to, so I'm like, you know what, forget this. I can't talk properly anyway, and it wasn't closing the gaps. I just didn't wear it. So I was wearing, I'm not gonna lie, when I remembered, I was wearing the clear ones. So I'm like, this was my logic. I was like, I'm gonna wear the clear retainers to close the gap, and then when the gap is closed, then I'll put on the Harley retainer, right? That was my logic. Because I honestly didn't feel like the Harley retainers could do it. So then I'm looking in the mirror yesterday and I'm just like, oh, I want this gap to be gone. Like, I'm tired of looking at this gap. Like when I floss, it's literally like, oh, no. I kept them on all day yesterday, and y'all, my gap closed, but then it came back. It came back, let me see. It was worse. Well, not that it was worse. It got to a point where the gap was like so noticeable. And one thing I hate about gaps is I can deal with a middle gap. Middle gaps are cute, but the side teeth gaps, I don't like how they look, and I definitely did not want that look. I was not comfortable with that, and my retainers was not even fitting. Like, I had to, I don't know. I knew the plastic retainers wasn't working anymore when I slept with them in for a night. I had it in for 24 hours, and I woke up, the gap was still there, and I'm just like, maybe it's time to use the Harley retainers, right? So that's where I'm at now. I am going to wear them at night because, y'all, after wearing them all day yesterday, like, they hurt so bad. Like, I don't know. I think the first time I didn't give it a try, but they hurt. And the pressure is like first in my front teeth, and then I felt it in this tooth here earlier. So I'm like, okay, it's working. Got clothes, y'all. I'm so excited. The moral of the story is wear your retainer or you will end up back in braces, or with those Harley retainers. Yeah, so life after braces, it continues. Life after you get your braces off, it continues. Anyways, comment down below what other videos you want me to do. And also before I forget, someone did ask me, not on here, on TikTok, they asked me, did my gums go down? God, it scared me. Always something going on outside. Someone did ask me on TikTok, did my gums go down? And yes, they did. I got really close. So, you can see a little guff right here. Don't like it. That's my advice to you. Life after braces, it sucks because it still keep going. And I'm gonna end the video, and I'm gonna put the retainers back in, and I'm gonna be in pain all night. So excited. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all in my next video.